BBC Radio Sussex.
Make a difference.
Oh look, it's my job share, Alison Ferns, with another Make a Difference.
Now, if the kids are getting a bit bored of not being able to see their friends as we linger on in this semi-lockdown, have you ever thought of maybe using the time to get them to learn a new language, but in a different way to how they may have been taught in the past? Harriet Blaine from Lingotot in West Hove teaches French and Spanish using the forest school method. So that means outdoors in an environment in which they can learn the words for objects in the real world. But since lockdown, she's been putting her courses online. Harriet joins me now. Is that not a bit tricky though, forest school online? I mean, surely by its very nature you have to be outside, no?
Yes, hello, thanks for having me on. My classes that have been online were indoors before we had our semi-lockdown. We used to meet in community centres and places like that. And it's since this has all happened that we have developed our Lingotot Forest Schools curriculum. And it's basically a way of getting everybody outdoors again. It's a way of us being able to work in schools again, which I've been doing previously. And it's also just to get people back socialising again within safe sort of boundaries and following obviously the government's social distancing guidelines.
Yeah, but I guess if you're all outside and you're 2 metres apart, then that's fine.
Exactly, yeah, exactly. And what our aim will be is just to create interactive play situations within and immersing children within those foreign languages, so French and Spanish. And it's going to be child-led, so the vocabulary that children will pick up will be sort of things that they find. And I think that during this time, there has been a sort of rediscovery of the outdoors as we have had to be a lot more independent. So just as a small example, I have 2 young daughters who love going to the playground, but we haven't been able to go to a playground for nearly 3 months. And we just haven't really struggled. We've been going outside and creating our own play situations. And that's what I would like to take to Lingotot. So creating a French or Spanish speaking environment with a focus on nature so that we can all sort of learn together and really kind of enjoy being outdoors again.
Is it true that the earlier you start to learn a language, the better? I mean, is it easier to pick things up? I mean, they say then the children are little sponges.
Yes, absolutely. There is a huge amount of research to show that children can pick up any language as they would their mother tongue until they hit puberty, basically. So that's really what we're taking advantage of. I've taught a 6-month-old baby who cannot actually speak, but when I say bonjour to him at the beginning of the lesson, he smiles and he waves at me. So he's obviously understanding the language. Yeah, and I teach my own children languages as well, and I see how quickly they pick it up, and it is as quick as they pick up English.
More information at lingotot.com or Lingotot West Hove on Facebook. My favourite piece of